And it does happen. Let's get this going.
I never imagined that
Lock in.
Romorian ideas would be so similar to the diagram I have named. The world, human civilization, should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore. The sparks of civilization shall run out, unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Variables. One thing. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the traveler because of her descender status. But the Three Moons' authority comes from the world itself, an entire world. Introducing a variable would therefore give us... Polonia, search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books.
Boy, I knew which one is that. Wait. Oh, it's not there. Pathway. It's for Jacob. Nope. Is it? Pathway. This one. Oh my goodness, it has a picture. Let me say it again. Yo, what is this? I really like how they're like mentioning something from the Remuria era. I really like. I mean, if you know, you know, guys. If you play that quest is like pure cinema, bro. I like for example, the puzzles are good, are great. The underwater experience, the music, and also our experience with Paimon. Every world quest in Fontaine, including us with Paimon, is just so amazing. I really wish I recorded them. That's the thing. Okay, let's lock in now. Let's go lock in. Let's focus. I don't want to miss any. Okay. The good thing is
Otonki sermon dictation. Explications on the chemical marriage. These titles soteric.
What do you mean?
Observe and way displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing and reversing its effects could generate. So it's one of Renee's draft lectures. Deconstructing the pathway. I suppose that could lead to a breakthrough.
You'll let her cook.
This is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his knowledge.
Alright, what's next?
Polonia. Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books.
This is basically every student that doing thesis right now, bro. Oh my goodness, I just realized. Like once you get the sources, the data you need, you write it down, and then you need more hints, you need more keywords, and then you just ask your AIs to do the job. Oh my goodness. But the Tory never asked for AI. That's what his brain himself is already an AI. Not reading all that. Fuck it. Tree model.
Most of the experimental devices proposed by the Lilia Crucis Ordo are built based on the simple and basic logical structure of a tree model. Lilia Crucis. Guess they were trying to cover up the name of the Nautitzenkreuz Ordo? When Duke St. Germanus departed, he said, "It seems that there's no going back." Alas, he is only a genius when it comes to machines.
Bro, is my life okay? Hello? Drop frame detected 65%. Okay, good. GG's, bro. Oh, please don't end the live now. It's such a hustle.
In all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. What kind of book is this? Great Detective Herlock, the Alchemist and the Clockwork Saint? Isn't this a novel? Come on. Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Whatever. I guess it's not beyond the realms of possibility that Renee would say nonsense like that on occasion. Memory, wishes, souls, and persona. Frankly, this sounds more like occultism, but if Albedo vouches for it, I suppose there must be some alchemical basis to these techniques. The way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of machines. The universe needed machines, and thus his technologies were created. That's why I was born. Renee, his full name was René de Petrichor, if I recall correctly. Sounds like he and the town must be intricately connected.
René's from Petrichor?
That place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. Seems like some of his projects were based on their technology. The cutting of souls and storing them in vessels.
He probably lived in that faded castle with
seemingly unrelated techniques underpinned René's research. Assuming that the four orthants correspond to alchemical categories. The chemical marriage model? Alain would have scoffed at that. He never would have let those theories or parameters anywhere near his mathematical formulas.
Okay, it's fine, I think.
What was Alain's view on Renee? I know he mentioned the name, albeit very rarely. Oh, now I remember. Alain's old notes are here too. They mentioned Renee once. Renee seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. A lack of sweet foods has dulled his mind, I should think. Either way, his words are not to be believed. Yep, that sounds like Alain. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Makes a change. Good for them. Some of Alain's old files are completely consistent with these records. He must have gotten them from the Tower of Gestalt. I never knew he got his hands on Renée's records that early. He may have kept them, but he never even attempted to use them. Didn't believe a word they said. Come to think of it, Renée's world formula was filled with calculations of constants. That shows he believed that the fate of the world to be predetermined. As for Alain... it's been too long.
Is it Elaine or Alain?
He said. What would he have said? A guy like him, fervent believer in machines, but not headstrong enough. The world can be changed. It is worth persevering. Yes, that's how he used to think at least.
The world is to be preserved. Yes.
He created that procedure to save this world. Yet the scale of the world's fate proved too enormous. The result was beyond his ability to calculate. He died having never seen the outcome. And there I was, left behind in the ashes of his dreams. Did you really never take a close look at Renée's research? Or did you read it, but deem his philosophy incompatible with your model? The very thought of trying to incorporate his ideas probably made you feel sick to the stomach. Well, don't worry. Because there's a whole new category of lunatic in town. Next to Dottore, every other madman looks sane. You once asked me what I wished for. Should have asked him instead. He's the one pining for things you'd sooner die
Hey,
than
look though,
witness.
but didn't you say that he becomes the way the man that he is, just like the Tory did, just to save humanity, like sacrificing himself? I don't know, bro. That's Renee, right? The Renee. Oh my God, Sandrone. I have a bad feelings about you. At the same time, I'm also very positive that you're gonna be playable in the end of the patch. Like, okay, I knew. I really hope that they don't make the robot like smaller.
Even the tiniest variable
That's
can
already a
make
good
big
size.
waves in the present.
Tiniest variable can make big waves in the present.
Now then, allow me to put these incompatible fragments together in your stead.
Alright, let's combine them.
First, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle.
Ooh.
Absolute nihil on then the construction criteria.
Bro, what kind of... What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, don't tell me. Okay, don't tell me I need to redo that again.
Rapide's fun-filled mill collection system. Fortune cookies. Have a lucky start to your day. Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. Be early to bed and early to rise. Get plenty of sun and drink plenty of water. Then things will surely go well for you.
Unfortunately, she didn't drink water, bro.
What? Are you kidding me? Somehow I doubt that an early night and a glass of water is magically gonna save a world on the brink of existential peril.
Oh my goodness, you're sure you not regret that? Escort the evacuees to Snezhnaya. Ooh, she might be cooking something here.
Lady Arlecchino, word has reached us that Lady Marionette's troops are all in position.
Wait, is this a new
They
design?
are ready to act as soon as the order is given.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected. It looks like many of them must have lost their lives at the hand of the monsters released by the Doctor.
Can't be helped. Allow them to join our ranks and keep in contact.
As you wish.
Mina wheel child! Ooh! Where? Okay, need to unlock this teleportation first.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look well.
My boy, my dog, this guy. Okay, I know he's coming. I heard his voice in the trailer. About the troops or something.
Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Nodcry? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of sight.
Griffin burns never change.
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you've brought word from Her Majesty?
Oh, wait.
Of course, all part of the job. Firstly, the Tsaritsa has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case. They will reach a formal verdict on whether he has turned traitor and whether he poses a threat to Snezhnaya.
Oh, Ranka, what the hell is that?
While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from Nodcry.
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them shortly.
Great. Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and Sandrone personally. Huh? Where is Sandrone?
She stayed behind to work since I was making the trip anyway. It seemed sensible to have one person on standby at base while the other came out to meet you.
All right, guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsa's decree this time is pretty awesome sounding. I think she'll like this one. Still, I wonder what... Wait, what's that? Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
Take him out.
Oh shit. Yo!
Yeah! You guys getting stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I am not fighting you today.
I knew it.
Child.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Bro, yeah. You will never beat the shipping alligator.
I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment, and the next?
Another fine piece of work by our dear colleague, I'm afraid.
What in the world has been going on in Nodcry?
A lot. But long story short, Dottore stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Columbina, then built a 3rd moon marrow of his own to concentrate the Trilunar Authority in his hands.
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows. What's his next DIY project? He's gonna build a god?
Bro, I'm trying to check if my life was like there's no interruption or anything. Bro, it's so like
You could stand to be less surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are engaged in makes the creation of gods seem mundane by
Okay.
comparison.
I need to charge my phone. Hold on a second. Yep, that was.
I
that
tell
was bad.
everyone who asks that you once crossed swords with Rex Lapis while serving as a key supporter for Rosaline's plan. But right now, you're acting like a common adventurer.
Thanks for speaking up for me. Those 2 really took me for a ride back then. Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tangled up with them the way I did. That's gotta count in my favor, right?
It almost sounds like you wish to repeat the experience. I might have to lower my opinion of you.
No. I'll stop talking. Please, go on.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode the outside world. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence of his experiments, and not a strategic move. That radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. I suspect he was only allowed to live so that he could become an experimental subject. Also, those of us who fought Dottore have been afflicted with a curse. As such, I cannot leave Nodcry.
This is so much worse than I thought. No wonder Her Majesty's decree is so extreme. While these exceptional circumstances persist, the Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers. Should Dottore pose a threat, Arlecchino and Sandrone are permitted to eliminate him.
Let's go.
My
Okay.
thanks
Why do
to
I
Her
root for
Majesty.
them? I should root for
I
my
will
goats.
pass these good tidings on to
Torrid.
Sandrone.
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Nodcry due to the presence of unretrieved research material.
A wise decision.
By the way, how's my old partner doing? I'm assuming they're with you?
Partner? You mean the Traveler? I'm afraid I have bad news. She was captured after our failed assault on Dottore's lab. Her whereabouts are currently unknown.
Yo, bro, are we friends? Are we really friends with Child? Like, okay, since Fontaine, obviously, sure. Okay, he saved us. Like, but it's still like, it's kind of awkward hearing him saying that.
What? Why? Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with her?
Yo, he's like, okay, he's my dog though.
That is indeed the question.
Okay, so we
I'm
fuck
not
with
sure
Child.
he does. He must have some other goal in
That sounds
mind.
weird as hell.
This won't do. I have to rescue her.
You can't. We have no idea where the Traveler is.
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my thumbs?
Yo, what do you actually want with us, bro?
Sandrone is working on it. The best thing you can do right now is complete your mission.
Fine. I guess I'll leave this to you then.
One last thing. Tell the Rooster to get the message out to the gods and citizens of every nation in Tevat. Beware. An uncontrollable pollution is spreading forth from Nodcry.
The rooster is a good guy?
The source of that pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and our allies will endeavor to contain the threat. However, if Nodcry falls, things are likely to escalate. Considering Dottore is one of our own, all Fatui stationed in Nodcry consider it our duty to stay and fight him to the bitter end. Whatever the cost.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic. If it comes to it, I'm sure Her Majesty won't stand by and do nothing.
I hope you're right.
Nothing's left. We should regroup.
You're right on time.
Thanks. Hey, do you think I'll get that gliding exam exemption? I made sure I was on my best behavior in Mondstadt. I landed well outside the city and walked in through the gate.
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from? The usual attract and repel principles that govern Kuvaki don't seem to apply to them.
They are very mysterious, but ultimately, they appear to be comprised of energies from the three realms. Thanks to research by Master in the Hexen Circle, we know that Tevat's 7 elements are derived from the more primordial power of the Light Realm, which is antagonistic with the power of the Void Realm. Since you have the power of the Dragon Durin within you, I'm sure you can already tell that this energy field contains no abyssal energy.
So easy. Never mind.
That's true. It's not abyssal energy. It's something pure, wild, and untamed.
I've been thinking about something. Do you still remember the device that Dory supplied from the Academia when you and Miss Columbina fought Raria?
Or the device that Cave's made?
That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever seen. The design, the craftsmanship, the material selection. I couldn't fault any of it, not to mention the operating principles. Surely the most ingenious feature of all. Dory didn't go into detail on how it functions, but I have a working theory. The clue was that Miss Columbina was somehow able to use the pyro energy that you provided, despite the fact that, as a moon goddess, she should only be able to use Light Realm energy in principle. Now, all elemental energy is, of course, derived from Light Realm energy to begin with. Hence, I suspect that the device works by restoring elemental energy to its original state. This presumes a theoretical model of the 7 elements akin to that of light refracted through a prism. Perhaps it is no mere analogy. Maybe there is indeed a prism in this model. I almost wonder if the idea for the device was conceived based on direct observations of said prism. It would explain how such an ironclad design concept was achieved. It is at once a masterwork of engineering and a groundbreaking application of the Academia's latest elemental theories.
Scaramouche!
I suspect only Lesser Lord Kusanali herself could have devised such an ambitious technology. But back to the energy field before us. If this is pure Light Realm energy, its relation to elemental energy is one of integration versus division. Or you could say that the former contains the latter.
The lights again, something to do with light. Something to do with light again. I can't recall. I can reminisce anything.
Could this mean that elemental energy can dilute the power of the Light Realm?
Should we give it a try?
We should. This indicates that elemental energy can disturb or even negate the field. Now you try.
All right, here goes. It's working!
Switch to abyssal energy and attack again. No surprises there. Abyssal power drains the energy field to a significantly greater extent. I now feel confident in asserting that the energy field is indeed pure Light Realm energy, and that elemental energy can dilute it.
But the energy field is huge. How much elemental energy will it take to neutralize it?
We don't have to neutralize it completely. We can try other approaches. That's all for theory. Would you like to continue watching?
So you knew I was here.
Okay, don't be distracted. I named this guy with my sister's name. If anybody like curious, what does Andin mean? No, it's not it's not that one Indonesian singer. Okay, it was named after my sister, but I still have like one chance to rename him. I got a pretty cool ideas, but for now I don't feel like I want to change it.
Huh? When did you get here?
A while ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there. Back in Sumeru. You can end a person's whole career by interrupting them mid-speech.
Okay, so Wonder didn't fought the Tori with us, so it's fine for him to like going.
Very
outside
thoughtful of you.
crying.
I'm truly touched. Could I ask you to lend me a hand?
With what?
A little test. Try using Animo to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blades, with the goal of breaking through at a singular point.
Ooh, he did that with only just.
Nice! This time it tore through the field.
Tremendous. This is a major breakthrough.
Should we go through?
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity. Durin, you stay here and watch the entrance. Hat Guy and I will go in to investigate.
Sounds sensible to me. Keep your eyes peeled, Durin.
Don't worry, I got this. You two be careful in there. Just give me the signal if you need help and I'll dive right in.
What do you mean, signal?
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When 2 bottles of it are smashed on the ground together, they emit a blinding burst of light. If it comes to that, remember to shield your eyes with your hat.
Glad I asked. Thanks for the heads up.
Like I thought.
Side here, bro.
Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared.
On top.
Squall and Fury!
Yo.
They have no heartbeat and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. But there are no visible wounds. Also, there's an animal squatting next to each body.
It's watching us. That's not an animal's gaze.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Let's keep looking around.
Same situation everywhere. Not a living soul in sight. Just countless bodies with animals standing watch over them.
Well, I think we can safely rule out the possibility that they're all pets.
Is skirting around the topic your way of showing consideration for other people's feelings?
Just being cautious. I don't doubt that you can handle the truth.
I'm very sleepy, not because of the quest, because it's like 2 a.m. right now, right? 2 p.m. sorry. And I've been woken up since 3 a.m.
Careful.
and I tried to drink coffee, but it doesn't work.
Help us. Please.
What the fuck is this?
Over there!
Please. Help us.
I'm really like, I want to keep this going. Let's see how far I can go. Like,
What happened here?
I don't know. Suddenly, everyone collapsed. Then my line of sight got lower. I still
have some of my senses left. I gotta get out of the fear.
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on inside this energy field. Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment. Vile.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals. Even without the other circumstances, this would be an extremely radical experiment. Those people may have lost their sense of selves, but they are not fully animals either. If they were, they would have left. But instead, their instincts are driving them to remain by their dead bodies.
We should go. No sense in sticking around here longer than we need to.
Agreed.
Is it just me or everything seems like unstable? The voice is kind of like messed up. Whatever.
The wind rises.
Oh, it's
Ah, you're back. Everything okay?
We saw some things that take a strong stomach. Otherwise, we're fine.
We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
I'm doing with the camera because I want to chill a bit. I want to lay down my bed. It's scary.
Miss Nefer, it's me, Albedo. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control, it's possible to tear them open using elemental energy. Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale. Any residents who have failed to evacuate in time will likely meet a grisly end.
Sounds like he's living down to our expectations.
Might I ask how things are proceeding on your end?
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch once I have a result.
Understood. Stay safe.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode. A vast wasteland. Is this the Traveler's inner world? I was expecting something more vibrant, to be honest.
It's not
Wait.
vibrant enough for you?
Someone's there.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you.
This is the Sea of Flowers?
I want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or should I stay here and be the hero everyone says I am? I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles, accomplishing missions, earning a living, looking after Paimon. It's not so bad. I guess the only thing that's missing is that you're not here with me.
Yeah, fuck your brother anyway. Just live with Paimon already, bro. Okay, lock in, bro.
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's true feelings. It is filled with both longing and kindness.
She's long for her brother to like return, but I personally just want our main character to only just live with Paimon. Just live with Paimon already. It's not worth to chase after your brother that has turned against you after all this time.
I suppose
honest.
anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there. Maybe it's the only way we can feel truly alive.
I'd said that many times, but I'll say it like a million times. Paimon and Lumine, okay? That's about it.
Time to delve a little deeper.
Oh.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reasonable population density.
Throwing back a little bit. Okay, his presence, bro, is just full of aura, full of what? Oh my goodness, I cannot. It's just like I'm so horny whenever I saw him, on the screen. It's like the scene where the scene between him with us in the day, in the light with the sun. That is scary, bro. Compared to, we always see him at like in the lighting that is setting up to be like dark atmosphere, but when in lighting, that is more that is more okay. Scary is might be very understanding again, but I will not stop yapping about my goat, the Torre. I'm so sleepy. I haven't slept for 12 hours. I woke up at 3 a.m. and now it's like 2 p.m. Let's see what this scene has to deliver. Okay, every Dotori moment is a precious moment in my heart, not in my words again.
What are you trying to say?
Oh my goodness, we've been chilling with him for the entire time. Okay, so never sees this is the question.
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey.
I need to use it under. Can I look at my face cam? We'll see how tired I am. Okay. Wait. Wait, I can stretch the screen. What the fuck? Error. So silly, bro. Okay, lock in. Oof. I laid all out. Okay, I'm so sleepy. The fact that I'm very sleepy, my vocabulary is like decreasing. Every vocabulary that I've learned, so I'm struggling to express my feelings every time Dotori is my screen, bro. It's not my fault anyway, but okay, let's just pay attention. I want to pay I want to give my fullest attention. If it's a Dotori scene. Oh, don't you ever just thinking it might be a good starting point for your journey.
Perhaps I should send you further afield. Conria.
Okay, don't mind if I do. Let's go.
Conria ceased to exist long ago.
Bro, he already told you what is the impossible thing he cannot do.
Once again, you fail to understand the possibilities that the Trilune creates. anything that has existed in the past, I can now recreate.
Yeah, see?
You simply do not wish to see that happen. That might be because you miss your sibling and fear getting answers that you are not ready to learn. But this is not for me to judge. If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain an amicable relationship. In a moment, you will be able to...
Oh no.
Oh my goodness, he saw it.
What are you...
He sees never, bro. Yo, this guy is crazy. Oh my god, you're trapped here. GG.
What are you gonna do?
Oh my goodness.
Don't move.
Okay, saved by Nicole, okay.
Something unwanted has crept into... Oh? Gone as quickly as it came.
I'm very jealous that he done unspeakable thing with Illumin, but not with me, bro. Oh my god, I'm so sad. Okay. Okay, get out of here, Never. Okay, let's...
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dotori might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you.
From that light circle, I can already tell that it's Nicole.
This was a good idea, but once is plenty. You were exceptionally brave. Excellent work.
You're just there for a few seconds.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Okay, no need to tell everyone that Traveler is still alive.
Albedo speaking.
I think I know where she is.
What
Okay,
is
thank God.
this endless darkness? I can't see anything, even though my eyes are wide open. But why? What happened?
What do you want with us, bro? Oh my god, I cannot scream. I can't scream, my neighbor is gonna like fuck me up.
Ah, sorry about that.
This guy is so silly, bro.
I take it you
hate him
didn't
so much,
notice.
but I love him
Just
so much
now,
as well. I
a
love
friend
him
of
more
yours
than I
took a
hate
little
him.
peek into your mind.
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it? Did she use something as a medium to connect to me?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances? Oh dear.
Everyone does.
Have I stunned you into silence?
Okay, I'm just so worried.
I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. It would have been nice to capture the spy.
Wait, hold on a second. Did I still? Okay, I hope my stream is still on. Fuck. Okay, thank God.
I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. The moment you closed your eyes, time seemed to grow impossibly viscous, didn't it? A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again, but only for you. No one else was affected. I dare say this is something only a god can achieve.
Point taken. You've proven once again that you have god-tier powers.
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving a point. I was testing things out. I find I learn best by doing, and I have to admit, time is not the easiest dimension to control. I only wanted to make you sleep for a short while, but it ended up lasting a whole month. Clearly some finesse is required to wield the authority over time as I wish.
Bro, what did you say? You put her to sleep, but not me, bro. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I gotta stop.
I hope you're not angry with me. It was only a month's discrepancy, nothing too serious. Had I been off by a year, a decade, or even a century, that would have been quite a different story.
You could have frozen me for millions of years. So much for collaboration. You aren't showing much sincerity.
Millions of years? To what end?
Minto lagi.
I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well.
No, okay.
They are very pragmatic creatures who understand only that which they can perceive with their senses. If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might sympathize. But if I left you here for 100, 1,000, or 10,000 years, the sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning to them. They would not have the capacity to comprehend your suffering, and thus they could not empathize. Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Teyvat, it is ordinary humans that account for most of the population. Their lifespans are so limited, their bodies so fragile. Did you ever really hope that they could begin to understand someone like you? Your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally different from them. How long will it be before they start to treat you like the alien you are? Before you are ostracized, outcast?
Alien.
Even I feel bad for you sometimes. This world has made you into a slave. So many times you have served its will.
Talking with the errands again.
Have the powers that be ever thought to grant you the one simple thing you wish for? You have been treated most
The
unfairly.
music is so intense right now, bro.
I can change that. I will grant you special privileges and give you back the status you rightly deserve as a descender.
I could just accept it already. Ooh, back Albina again. How is she doing? I miss her so much.
I've entered the past 3 times at this point, but I still have so many questions. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, what determines the specific locations at which I can make entry? So far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is that the Traveler has been present. But it's more than that. I know I sensed something familiar around her. What was it? I'll keep this question in mind as I carry on.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
It's the moment where we rebirth.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
The cannon. That's right. I was at Silvermoon Hall and I sensed an abnormal Kuvagi fluctuation coming from Nasha Town. And right after that, came an ominous power emanating from Star Sand Shoal.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished.
I wonder if I could try to prevent his resurrection.
Sure you're gonna do it?
But how would I do it? What can I do, here and now?
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
No, I won't make it in time. She's using the Kuvaki shield like I taught her. Is she gonna use it to block the cannon's beam? She's strong. I'm sure she can manage. But the force released when the beam impacts the shield might lead to collateral damage. Easy Island. The Frost Moon Scions will be exposed to lethal levels of Kuvaki.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
Alright, I thought that was Nicole. It's like the shields all over the Hisi Island.
Maybe that really was me after
Yeah,
all.
it is her, right?
Well,
future me. But I don't know if I have enough power left.
Oh my god, this is okay. The current Chromina that we have, I'm sure it's gonna be like, this is the Kuhen key that always with us. The Kuhen key knows. She's trying to warn us. I mean, you know, Kuhen key being Columbina in the future, trying to warn us that she's gonna be wild. She's gonna go crazy in the future after the Tori taught Columbina. It all makes sense now. It did Columbina, and I'm starting thinking like those shield are. It was protected by the angels, by Nicole, for example, right? But it's not. It's funny he's not being captured.
There's no time.
This is another cycle.
I have to make it.
Yep, no worry, you make
Oh,
it.
Frost Moon. Oh, great land. Oh, slumbering moonlight of Nodcry. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more!
Whoa, there's so much emotions. Oh.
Did it work?
And that's why she's exhausted as well. Like suddenly super exhausted when we met her. I mean, after we left in the Silver Moon Hall. That's why she is also very super excited. I mean,
Hey,
exhausted.
wake up. Hey, did you hear me? Columbina, I said wake up now!
This music! This music! A fontaine, new village! New village crying music, Hydro Dragon, Hydro Dragon! Ding, 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 ding. Oh my goodness, so much throwback, bro. Oh, I love this quest. I love this game. Oh my god, where is this? Where is this? Where? Oh, it's in Fontaine, right?
Hmm? Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal nap room next time?
Okay, that's not funny. Okay, we should be like, we should have an empathy for her.
But I feel so safe here.
Oh.
And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
They're trying to say matcha, but I think people in this game is never discovered the word matcha yet.
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence than the
this
Fatui.
music brings me so much nostalgia, bro. Years ago, 2 years ago, 2024, playing Fontaine Quest. Wow.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
Ooh, who made it? Escoffier.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so I made a batch. Rosaline will be here shortly, but if you really can't wait, I guess you can go ahead and...
Oh. She devoured it all.
Hey, at least let me finish before you start eating! Did the Frostmoon Scions not teach you basic table manners? Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon goddess?
These are so tasty.
Of course they are. I made them.
Oh. My bad.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
What?
Yo, what are you saying? My neuron activation. I know. I knew where that going. Also, this sounds okay.
You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why did you leave your old home and join the Fatui?
She wants freedom. She wants a place to stay.
I mean, I'm sure their food was awful. But there's gotta be more to it than that.
Okay.
Well, life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. Your followers are gonna make some demands of you, right? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad can it be?
Well, would you help other people just for free food and drink? The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic, Lord something Fisher.
She's trying to remember the word
The
artificer.
Lord Artificer. Ugh, some people can't keep their mouths shut.
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with the, Narcissus?
Narcissus crows. Okay, bro.
Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it. Narcissenkreuz Ordo. So, would you try to fulfill their wishes?
Narcissus, what the fuck?
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even if they paid me. I don't even know them.
Is life good? No internet lost? Okay, nice.
Exactly. Well, I felt the same way. I did not know the people who made demands of me.
What do you know? We're on the same page for once. In his later years, Alan did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I had any wishes of my own. Well, I don't. And I'm not in any mood to fulfill someone else's either.
Who's Alain?
He was the... You know what? Never mind. You're not gonna remember. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, neither of us is the self-sacrificing type. Let me ask you this. What sort of place would you like to live in, if you could choose?
A place where people don't ask me for things I cannot give them. Where they don't worship me, or fear me, but just want to chat with me like a normal person. I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I please. And ideally, it would be somewhere with the smell of coffee and snacks.
Not to burst your bubble, but no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
What is this? What is this soundtrack called again? This is something in French. I don't remember.
Did
Pour la
I
vie. What the fuck?
pass out? Of course. I'm back here again. I dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone. Traveler. I miss you all so much. Back there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisi Island. But how did I do it? Time is flowing backwards here, and I can use that familiar power to enter the world of the past. That mystery ally everyone talked about. It was me all along.
Whoa! So surprised. That's literally what was I thinking the whole time. I mean, judging, I only realized that from Nefer with Flint's scene. Oh my goodness. It's all been proving up, one by one. Columbina in the present is not necessarily the one that we saw. Okay, fuck it, okay. Where am I going with this? I already said it before, right? The Columbina, the one in the future, is basically the Kohen key. Or maybe not. Maybe she's just somewhere else, but we can see her. The one in the past is actually the one with us, the present, and we can sense her. Because I sound really dumb, but that's actually just.
I can sense that there isn't much more power remaining up ahead.
I watched Minsley videos about this, and yeah, she gave me a lot of insight about how Columbina is like, we're gonna go back to the past, like save Columbina in the past, or no, the fact that is Columbina herself that saved herself from the future, her future selves save everyone as well, right?
What lies at the end of all of this? Will time keep flowing into the past?
What is bro yapping about? Okay.
And will I ever find my way back?
Yes, you will. Okay, back to this. I can sprint. I mean, I cannot like jump with sprint. I want to see that. Those people is like crazy to thinking that Columbina from the trailer
to use my power.
The last scene in the trailer is like doing something like this. People thought that's Columbina is like gonna be, or not people. I didn't see people opening, but it makes people like wonder: does she and Alicia or Cyrene XP? I think not. I mean, she is Catalyst. Those XPs, if it's XP is at least okay. She has pink hair. Maybe it gets strength to be different. And also her element is also like not ice element, cryo. And also her weapon is catalyst, not bow. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some Cyrene or Alicia from Honkai's XP in the future. Okay, I think did we miss some error? Oh, how quick for that? This is the third time.
For the abyss in this state, I need to avoid the contaminated fragments.
I can do that. Oh my goodness. Perfect score. Perfect. Absolute gamer, bro.
Time to go.
Oh, it's a Lightkeeper house.
I wonder where I'll find myself this time.
This is the lighthouse. What happens here? Oh wait, is this? That's the moment where we trying to find the documents, files, books on the library section.
Final Night Cemetery. This is where Flint's is based.
Oh my goodness, that all makes sense now. Okay, I've seen a cat and with blue eye video. Oh my god, bro. They are so smart. Like every strange things. Okay, yes, it is. Every strange.
Read through this many files.
I know this every strange thing that's happening that are meant to help us is basically Columbina this entire time. It's not Nicole. I thought it's Nicole, bro. Yo. Maybe the world never rejected her. If the world rejected her, Columbina might be like vanished a long time ago. But the fact that she's still here, and the world itself allowing her to do all of this, okay.
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option.
This is like an hour or minutes. I think minutes before we fight Rereer. Like our job is to like search all of this to find what happened to the cannon or anything, and with Columbina's help, we don't need to do that. The book just got thrown by itself and gives us clue, hint.
Seems like they're searching for information. Oh, I remember. Flint and Varga talked about some files on the Wild Hunt. Was this my doing too?
To expose the true intentions of this Rereer, we need to dive into Notcry's history.
Okay, the book's gonna
Are my actions changing the past? Or are they simply completing a process? Is all of this inevitable? Or am I the one making these decisions? If I choose not to help them now, will it change how things turn out?
Hope won't land on our heads then.
They're my friends. I can't not help them.
Ah! Ghost!
And
Yep,
the other
this is what
one
happened.
was here.
Hey! Another file's moving!
Oh my goodness. Mention the fact that I'm also a native English speaker, so yeah.
That should do it. Hmm? Luanatar? You can sense my presence? Wait!
Oh, it's Luanatar, not Quenki. Actually, they are the same. Luanatar is just like the special one, right? Yeah. Are we gonna get
Luanatar.
some scene?
So she's that familiar presence I've been sensing all along. She's always been by the Traveler's side. That explains why the Traveler has been there each time I've entered the past. But why Luanatar? Is it because she has a connection to me as the Moon Goddess's familiar? If so, why not any other Kuhenki? That's...
Oh my god.
I cannot sense any power up ahead. Just a void, stretching out into infinity.
This is going to be the scene where we first ever encounter with not Luanatar, which turns out, in fact, that's Columbina herself in the past.
This is likely my final chance to enter the past. It's now or
Perfect
never.
music as well.
I have to find a way back.
The fact that it's on cutscene right now, I'm not doing to enter this. This is when the Luanatar kissed in the forehead, bro.
Hisi Island?
This is when we first arrived.
How far back in time is this? Where's Luanatar? I can't sense her presence this time.
Because it's you.
Seeing Enefa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
Traveler, Paimon. No. Stay calm. I don't have much power left to change things.
Girl, you've been all
I don't even have that much time left here.
you've been doing all of this. You've been through it all by yourself, and I'm feeling bad for cheering for the Tory. Not gonna lie, bro. But I mean, it's. I'm a fan of the Tory, but also I love Columbina as well. Two of them are my favorite, bro.
Think, Columbina. How do I find
That's a
a way
very
back?
exaggerated compliment that I do find many times.
A way back. To where? Do I go back to Moon Prayer Night? Or to the future that followed? And if I return in my current state, what will become of me then? Dotori's actions that day proved that he'd been planning that for a long time. He had already seized the power of 2 moon marrows before capturing me. Even if I managed to get back, how can I fight against him when he wields the Tri-Lune Authority? I can't. If I go back like this, I'll be playing right into his hands. I have to find some way of rivaling the power he has usurped. Wait. Time flowing backwards. The Tri-Lune Authority. Does that mean... I think I know what the final destination of this lunar reflection might be.
What it will be.
I know what I must do.
Speaking of homes,
Oh, she's
we
so
must already
confident
be
right now.
close to where the
Hello, let's
Frost
go.
Scions live. The vibe here feels different.
She's
But how do I communicate my plan to my friends? Should I write it down here? No. Someone else will see it. I need something with a close connection to me. Something I can use as a medium to tell them what's happened to me in here.
Luanatar is gonna come.
Now it makes sense.
The flowers? What the fuck? Yo! That's the one. That's the thing that I mentioned.
Hey,
Gonna kiss on
what
the
was
forehead.
that? Felt like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Huh?
It was I who brought Luanatar into being. I gave up a piece of my own soul to create her. That's why I could sense a familiar power from the moment I entered this space.
This is so big, bro.
It also explains why she's been present in every past location that I've entered. Because we have a deep connection.
Hey there! What's your name?
And the reason why there are no more gates to the past after this point is that Luanatar hadn't been born then. No wonder I sensed the trace of a blessing when we first met. But I still didn't recognize the soul hidden within you. Back then, I was just a little lost dove. I had yet to become Columbina Hyposelenia.
Go on. Go on now. We've got stuff to do. Best you find someone else to hang out with.
Hey, you scared it off.
You're not scared it off. She just went to see Columbina. It's her daughter, a daughter and mother.
I'll be counting on you.
Oh.
Remember to stay by the traveler's side, guide her, and help her in my stead. Oh, and bring her to the garden where the moon prayer blossoms grow. There's a little lost dove there who will need her help. Go on. You too. Go and live your story.
The rest is up to us now.
As for mine must go in a different direction.
Okay. Traveler on a winter's night. Why is my AC so hot? Wait, guys. Yep, that's my team. What the fuck? My pink. Oh, not you again, bro. Wait. My coat!
How would you like to experience the thrill of never being held accountable for your actions? You could crush people like ants without consequence, or tear off their heads or limbs as you please. Believe me, such a life is but one small step away.
What point is he trying to make? Freedom? But the freedom to kill? To do evil and get away with it? Why would you offer me that?
The creation of a world is the ultimate scientific experiment. I have taken my research to the highest level, where I shall be not just a god, but also a servant to many sacred spirits. I shall heed the truth and perform holy deeds. A god's laboratory is the perfect playground. But it needs the right occupant to explore its full potential. Mortals are found everywhere one looks. Not so with Descenders. I'd prefer my first guest to be a distinguished individual such as yourself. And I know you could make the most of the opportunities it offers.
So the condition for entering the new world is to take innocent lives. The same dilemma that Rerir once faced. Could I really bring myself to kill others for my own benefit? Rerir did. And look where it got him.
Have you made up your mind?
I can't do it. Your playground is no place for me. You're putting your hopes in the wrong person. But we both know I'm not quite the hero you say I am either. I have my own reasons for the journey I'm on, and they aren't all selfless.
You've grown a lot since we last met, but there are still things you are unwilling to compromise on. This will only hinder you. Why don't I lower my requirements a little as a gesture of goodwill? I'll give you a little time to learn to be a less noble soul. That'll make things much easier for you.
I screenshot this many times. This angle right here is so like he's so beautiful, bro. He's a beautiful man. The only Dottore, who is a demon character, an evil persona within him. He's a demon, but also at the same time also feel like an angel. Just saying, maybe he's just a fallen angel. Make some, you know, having good intentions but wrong approach, an approach that very sadistic in people's eyes, but on his views, I don't know. I love him so much.
I really doubt I could live that sort of life.
I mean, I just kill him. What the fuck?
And yet you already sound less defiant than a moment ago. The benefits appeal to you because you can read the signs of the times. Why don't we return to my research facility? Your last visit was so rushed. There is much that I have yet to show you.
Okay, show me that. Take me with you. Oh.
Now to that question,
Heroes don't attack from behind.
Yo!
I'm no hero.
This is most disappointing.
What the? Yo, he's crazy, bro. Alright, GG. Locked in. Locked target.
Now
Albedo! Oh, I recognize who that is. Yo, this music!
Interesting.
Oh, good. Everyone's know that he's safe finally, bro. Oh my god, that I also noticed Wander is like having a side eye with the Dottore, and the Dottore is like, new face, what the fuck, bro? It's so cringe. It's so cringe that the Dottore's first reaction is like the same exact thing that Thanos said to Scarlet Witch. I didn't recognize you. New face, basically the same shit, bro. Oh my goodness. I need to ensure that everything's recorded very well. Come on now. Come on now. I'm crazy. I don't know what am I yapping about because I'm very like I haven't slept in how many hours is that? 12 hours, 13 hours, 14 hours in fact. I haven't slept since 3 a.m. today.
You're still gonna call me Hack Guy after that, huh?
You came all this way just to save me?
I didn't see anyone else in there who needed saving.
Thank you so much. Fair point. You just caught me by surprise. Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's nothing. I'll be fine. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it that shocking that I'd come to your rescue?
I'm shocked that you caught the doctor off guard.
I owed you a favor back in Sumeru. Now we're even.
Okay, no, because we are even doesn't mean that you have to be evil now, okay?
Distracting Dotori was tough. I won't lie. He's not gonna fall for the same trick twice. That was my one shot. I'd hoped to use it to take him out.
Oh, he took a gamble inside. And he predict all the possibility that Dotori might use. Yo, okay, this is... I'm loving this.
I never wanted to obliterate someone more than I do right now.
Okay, do it now, bro. Let's make it happen. Before the boss fight, I know the big game is gonna come, but let's make Dotori and head guys fight happen.
Dotori doesn't recognize me, but his segments were originally made based on an analysis of my operational principles. I expect it's only a matter of time before he figures out what I am.
So Dotori doesn't recognize Wanderer because he deleted himself from Irminsul. Did he really miss his only chance for revenge by saving me?
Why the long face? Hey, I'm not blaming you, okay? And I'm not complaining either. Rescuing you and killing Dotori are equally important goals. Everyone would be pretty stuck without you. It's best you live to fight another day.
How are you holding up? Are you all right? Hat Guy said to put safety first, so we agreed to run as far away as we could after leaving the energy field, and only meet up once it was safe.
It was worth it.
You don't look injured. It seems that Dotori didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, I'm fine, guys. Thanks.
All right. Rescue operation complete. Let's head back. There's a lot more work to be done before this is over.
Wow, what was that cutscene, bro? Centronis.
Understood. I will bear the Tsaritsa's decree in mind. I don't see what's so awesome about it, though. Does he really think everyone else is as immature as him? I'm not stooping to Tartaglia's level.
I thought you might say that. How's your progress?
Quite promising, actually. That alchemist Albedo gave me a few ideas. Remember how I asked you to look up some files for me? That stuff on the Nachtschitzenkreuz Institute. Rene de Petrichor and Jakob Ingold. Alain Guillotin despised Rene's theories and methods, but he never managed to come up with better alternatives either. So I adopted some of Rene's ideas.
I thought Alain was like a father to you. He and Rene were mortal enemies, were they not?
And what would you say if Lenny and his friends one day learned something useful from someone you utterly detested?
I would applaud them for it. That would mean that they have surpassed me.
Rolkina likes her children to surprise her, not like your very typical parents that do not proud of. Oh my goodness, I've seen those, and they're the worst. I mean, not me, obviously.
For all we know, Alain, he's dead, and I'm alive. So it's my call to make. Once you die, it doesn't matter how great you were in life. Only the living get to decide what happens next.
Facts. Okay, I don't have a Steam Deck to do this song, but ooh, she spoke facts. Drake edits.
Hey, come on out. They're back.
Huh? You're back? And your head's still screwed on? And you still have all your limbs?
What does it look like? Way to keep your composure, madam.
Excuse you. I am perfectly composed.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
Glad you're okay.
Where's Paimon?
Yes,
Oh,
it's a
Paimon's
huge
madly with
relief.
Barca, bro.
Worry? Oh, yeah, right. You think we, the Fatui, were worried about you?
We were worried sick.
Hey!
The Traveler and I were already friends. You are free to join this mission in whatever capacity you please. Much like your tea parties.
It's a laugh a minute with you guys. I must say, I was quite surprised when Mr. Albedo told me he would need no additional aid.
We discussed this on our way back as well. I am rarely so unequivocal, but in this case, we had full confidence in Hat Guy.
He said he knew what he was doing. Albedo and I pretty much had to just wait outside on standby. Meanwhile, Hat Guy broke into the energy field and rescued the Traveler solo.
You didn't have to mention that. Well, I'm thoroughly impressed. You are a force to be reckoned with, Hat Guy.
Is she back? Is she really back?
Paimon!
Traveler! It's really you!
It's really me, Paimon. I'm ooh.
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon missed you so much!
I wanna cry, bro. I wanna cry so bad. Oh my goodness, my eyes soared up.
You can finally breathe easy, Paimon.
It's great to have you back in one piece! Oh, Paimon's been having nightmares the whole time you were gone!
Look at them. You know, once you reach my age, there's nothing better than watching a misty-eyed reunion between friends.
It's nothing. Same goes when you get to my age, too. I bet Ino and Anefa would be tearing up as well if they were here.
Varka, I'm not sure Anefa can cry.
Oh, yeah, good point. Hey, your eyes are looking a little red and puffy. Come here, let's hug it out.
Ooh, wait. FBI?
What? Ew, no. No, thank you. You're not my dad.
Barca,
okay?
you stupid
Knock
fuck,
it
bro.
off! Everyone, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you. But the silver lining is, I didn't come away from this ordeal empty-handed. While I was being held captive, I learned a lot about Dottoro's current capabilities and what he plans to do with them. Allow me to explain.
The three moon goddesses were even more powerful than we imagined. No wonder Dottore believes himself to be equal to the gods. Maybe even superior.
Utter blasphemy.
While everyone was gone, Nefer and I made an interesting discovery. And I believe Miss Sandrone has something to share too. Ma'am, perhaps you could do the honors?
Sandrone explains Columbia's situation and shares the findings of her research.
Called it. Getting rid of a pesky troublemaker like her is like trying to clean up after a crumbly cake. It always comes back to haunt you.
Columbina's alive!
Our next step is to find a way to bring her back.
A place where time flows backwards, with no destination in sight. Surely it must have been created for a specific purpose. But I fear the answers are buried deep into Vat's history, held by—
It sounds like she's on a specific path through time, just traveling in the opposite direction to us. The question is, where does that path lead? Or will it keep going to infinity?
Time is not infinite.
Indeed not. Every road has an end.
Bro, where'd you come from?
Nicole! You sure loved quietly sneaking in mid-conversation.
I do, in fact. It's something I've always done at our mages' tea parties. Quiet, mysterious, and persuasive.
I love her so much. Oh, God damn.
You wonder what lies at the end of her road. Well, just as the world has a beginning and an end, so too does time. And so, the end of the road is the moment that Tevat was born. But where Miss Columbina will end up along this road, that depends on where this particular river of reverse time began.
What about the original moons and the moon goddesses? Do they have a beginning too?
All things do. In the beginning, no moons adorned the sky. It was the Dragon King Nibelung who raised the three moons into the heavens, and thus were the moon goddesses born. They were shadows of the planet, born to wield Nibelung's authority and oversee the world on his behalf. They were extensions of his will, manifestations of his majesty.
The Fanes, yeah.
But then one day, they disappeared
primordial
just as suddenly as they had once been brought into being. Nobody knew where they had gone.
I guess we'll find out here. Perhaps. Okay, we're not gonna return to the past again, right?
Like I thought. No more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track?
We need to learn more about Nibelungs in an actual quest. I guess in Natlan, because that one quest with our little guy in the sacred mountain, whatever it's called, whatever they call again. I played that where we have to make a decision if we were to destroy the world in the end. It's so peak, bro. It's so crazy. Also, that was the last quest with our little guy.
I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for.
I'm so dumb like losing him, like, bro.
The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy. They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me.
No, it's Blight Celine, bro. Why is the dialogue skipped?
You are the moon goddess. But how?
So he's alive. Okay, bro. Please don't do anything to... Okay, they're gonna have conversation, I think. Okay, she's got herself. Okay, shielded.
Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
Okay, my mind speaks louder than my mouth. Come on, I was about to say that he is like, what's got into his head, after being thrown here? Does he met like some wise monk or something that tell him like not to be depressed? Your actions is cruel and you just bring some more depression on yourself. Hate is the true source of your downfall or anything. You're not a bad person, try to change. What the fuck? You're so polite right now.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
Obviously. I mean, we fight with him. Okay, I need to use it better. So far, I'm liking this. Even the slow pace. I mean, even the pace is slow, but there is no time to waste. Every dialogue is so important, and I still I'll say it again. I still cannot get over how sick the Tory was. It's like he's throwing all of his personality into us. Oh my goodness. Sumeru's his conversation with Nahida, but the Gnosis is like, it's a good teasing. Okay, let's focus now. What is happening?
Yeah. Honestly, so do I.
Why is he so mellow now, bro?
The way you used my own power against me was It was a brilliant strategy.
Oh, he landed here. His head's like he bumped here, bro. His head is like now he became a good. Okay, fine.
And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Dainsleif? Oh, no, wait, no. Who is it? Raptatir? Featherforniel?
Mr. Dainsleif.
Okay, this thing.
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once. When I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, and rage. How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance. But to no avail. This is a place with no exit. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body. And partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nodcry.
Kuvaki's like, oh my god, he's fucking Kuvaki. He's so OP, bro. Kuvaki is like so... It's like forgiving. It's a blessing, of course.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
Tried to? So, you rejected it?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone.
Bro, he is Dr. Octopus. He got tame after the voice in her, in his head.
And then I saw her.
Thalindis.
Her?
Thalindis. My former lover.
Former? Why do you mean formers?
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thalindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her after image. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long. Anyway, why have you come here? Didn't you know it was a dead end?
Moongate. My friends would have been in far greater danger.
No. I see. Because of your power. The power of a moon goddess.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you?
Okay, this is a very important moment. I want to make sure that I still alive again. I did. Thank God, bro. Everything is good? Sounds good? Okay, everything's good. Lock in.
The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice.
What the fuck? This is Dottore again, bro. Dottore is done for, bro. Every time I see someone mentioning crazy things and the person that responsible is referred by he, Dottore. For sure.
Do you mean...
Called it.
Dottore?
Dottore. So that's what he's called. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time. Also that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing.
The only Fatui at cooking now.
I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
Moon Goddess, could I ask a favor of you?
What?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, especially from someone who tried to kill you. If you refuse, I won't fight it.
You want to see Tholindis again? Or something?
But this is the only thing I desire now. Nothing else matters.
Tell me.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to Tholindis for me.
This is so fucked up. Everything is so emotional and not cry. Holy. So... I'm lost for words, honestly. It's just very poetic that a villain... Is he really a villain? Okay, he used to be a villain. A villain that is, you know, driven by pure hatred, and the goal is to have revenge. Or not revenge, actually, he just wants to find his lover again. And seeing him mellow like this, and then suddenly he's like having a chat with us, and then asking us what the only thing that he cares about after all this time. He's like the combination between Snape and Anakin Skywalker, if I presume.
Tholindis? But...
I also, how will he expect Polymina to send Tholindis his message?
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her after image.
Okay.
I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far, far ahead.
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
Oh, you can do that?
I can't. I don't know why, but I can't move freely in this space as you can.
I should have a little power life, I will help you.
All I can see is a glimpse of her, walking away. Just like the moment when I last saw her in life. In return, I will clear these abyssal obstacles for you.
No, I haven't done anything to you yet. Let me help you first.
No, not in return. I'll clear them for you. Whether you want to help me or not. It feels like something I ought to do.
Why?
Yeah. Why, indeed. I've been asking myself that question a lot recently. Why did I do the things I did?
Everyone needs to forgive. We're real right now. This is... It all sounds very genuine. Props to the voice actor as well. Holy shit. The same voice actor who voiced Lygus. Blythe Melin. You're the man, bro. You're the man. You might not know me, but I know what you... I love your words. Like, the voice that felt like a pure regrets, and also very genuine. Yeah, it sounds very... It all sounds like honesty. Yo.
I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people.
It's just glad we are just glad that you finally understand all of this. That is important.
I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
You deserve a better life before the Kandria Cataclysm, bro.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Which version? What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts. Whatever you think that means.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Tholindis was built on lies. We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't want to hide anything anymore.
I will do my best.
Purified. Where are you, Rerir?
There. The abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you, I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Dane?
He said that you betrayed him, but he also felt great remorse at never having understood what you were truly going through.
Why tell me this?
Because if he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe that's what he would have said.
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
What happened? What will happen to you now? You too, don't die too. Yo.
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path.
The place looks like very bright. Again. Lindis?
Is that the Lindis? She wasn't far off at all. And yet, they can never meet. Hello, Miss the Lindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else here before.
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
Do you think?
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases,
I'm just. Okay,
their time
great.
ran out because of him.
I'm tearing up, if you notice.
And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
So, things got worse before they got better. Could you tell me what happened, Miss Columbina?
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No matter how hard it is to hear, I have to know.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. I cannot stay here for long. Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you again. But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from you. Beyond that, he did not say specifically what it was he wished to convey to you, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all these years.
That's kind of relatable if you ever felt in love with someone. Like, your motivation, your energy is just like when drastically like leveling up like very high just because of that. Simple things, but very significant effects.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina. This is so upsetting. I'm not sure how to put my feelings into words.
It's all right. I understand. Well, that's everything from me. So, I guess I'll be...
Oh, wait. One moment. Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads further and further into the past.
I know. I intend to reach the end of that road.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait, unless... Are you one of the moon goddesses?
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? Where am I even going? And it's not just me, it's this whole place. Wherever it is, it seems like it's existed forever. I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet I jumped right in here without hesitating, only to be torn apart the moment I entered by powerful energy currents. Only my soul remains now. Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with fear and terror in that moment. Perhaps I too became bewitched by the abyss. I may have been the leverage it needed to control Rayrir. I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum in Conria, researching the iridescent moon's marrow. Eventually, I came to the conclusion that time in here flows in reverse. Rayrir was one of the Vinster King's retainers. With me, he was in an impossible position. It plagued him constantly. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be happy, so I thought I'd use this place to return to the past. At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Vinster King first found the prince.
You're trapped here as a result.
It was only after meeting the prince that the Vinster King started going too far with his research into the abyss. That was the day all of our woes began. I thought I could stop the king from ever meeting him and solve everything.
I couldn't kill the Vinster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rayrir. That's why I wanted to go back, to kill the person who had brought new possibilities to our realm.
I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but the abyss probably enhances the basest human desires. So I naively hoped I could change everything, but I was simply too weak. Like a speck of dust against the whole universe. Look at me. I didn't even survive the journey here. Not physically, at least. I know I'm never getting out of here. But you're different. You can make it, and I want to help you. I owe you that much.
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists here? Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe they carry you forward faster. I can share what I've learned, and help you understand the pattern in which this energy appears. I think you just might... Now, I know you will be able to change the past. Also, I've been speculating about where this phase ends. The documentation was scanned, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind. I have no way of verifying any of it by this point. But if it's true, you might be able to reach that era if you keep walking.
Understood. Thank you.
Really?
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, what use would my deductions be? Thanks to you, they have some meaning. About Rayrir, I'm so sorry. For everything.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other, neither of us ever told the truth. And that dishonesty sealed our fates. But enough about that. I wish you a safe journey, Miss Columbina.
Oh, thanks. We'll get there soon enough.
And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Rerir, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together.
Oh my god.
Just like we did when we first met.
We prefer to live here because we can sense each other, that's all that matters.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to be found? Everything's getting blurry.
Hyperboreans?
Are you all right, little sister?
Clervy?
Have you come from the distant future?
What the fuck are they, bro?
So, how exactly did the moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like moons?
Wait, hold on a sec. Ugh.
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale, all life lasts for but a fleeting moment.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the War of Funerary Flame. The moons themselves were also destroyed at that time, save for the Frost Moon, from which a new moon goddess was later born.
Am I missing something then? 'Cause the stories say that the moon goddesses were born on the moon, but doesn't Columbina say she was born in Nodcry?
Huh. You're right! Why do their birthplaces differ? What's the difference between the two generations of moon goddesses?
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words, 4 moon marrows.
Technically, the result of the scan means that 4 moon marrows were detected and positively identified as moons in that moment. In other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss Columbina is doing right now.
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or alive. She's on her own for now.
But at least she's trying her best to get back to us.
Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too. We have to trust that she'll find a way.
Aggressive.
As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating Dottore in a straight-up fight. He's much too powerful. It wouldn't even be close. That maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us. We need to find someone or something that can stop him before he does anything worse. I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false god is with a real moon goddess on our side. I'm not just saying this because Columbina's a friend and I want her back safe and sound. It's just the truth.
Okay, bro, just say it.
And I know that even she was no match for him when he attacked, but I don't have a better solution.
We're not giving up on saving her, whether she can defeat Dottore or not.
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandrone. We're all aligned on saving Columbina.
She's gonna deny that.
No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because it will help save the world. This is about multitasking. We want to save both.
So, she's more than just a moon goddess to you guys.
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the king! And you are too, you know.
Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that the moment I came running over with my documents that I was part of the in-group. I mean, if Arlecchino can fit in, I certainly can. Anyway, as for how we get Columbina back, I've been working on it constantly. But I think I'm still lacking certain information about the moon. I'd probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the problem is, I've run out of computing power.
Computing power? You mean you need more energy?
No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power. There's so much data to get through that the whole process has just ground to a halt.
That's a tricky problem.
René de Petrichor of the Nazissenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he did it. My guess is that he used the primordial sea's power. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. What's worse, they're incompatible. And, to top it all off, we can't even leave Nodcry. Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this... Well, no, the design bureau's a bust as well. Curse that Dottore! Couldn't have made this harder for me if he tried.
Oh, what do we do then? How about we grab a bite to eat and take a break? Maybe something will come to mind after you've cleared your head.
You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here. And I need accurate results, not vague prophecies. Where the heck am I gonna find the computing power for that?
That's a good phrasing, vague prophecies.
Anyway, time to shelve the discussion on technical difficulties. Being a killjoy isn't very ladylike, after all.
Either way, we've done what we can. Rest well, everyone. Remember to let us know if anything new comes up.
Hawkeye? Is he hinting that we should talk outside?
Let's go somewhere a little more private.
Yo.
You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah. She mentioned she was planning to head back.
Things aren't looking good for Nodcry. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru has a chance to prepare for the worst. From what I know of Dottore, there are two possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, he wants to see how we're going to react. He'll easily devour everything eventually, so I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore's ideas haven't changed one bit. He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long before he even tried making a god. He's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed. In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also known as Al-Ahmar. I don't know if it was a real game, or if he was just trying to challenge his servants and citizens in some way. But creating games and setting rules, gods do that as a matter of course. That's the kind of power Dottore craves. Now he has the Trilunar Authority. His power is leagues beyond the common people. I don't think there's any point in other nations rushing to the front line. They're better off focusing on defense and hoping they can fend off any threats that spill out from Nodcry. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she will contact the other gods in turn.
Ooh, Nahida, my girl.
The Seven will have some recourse available. If nothing else, their protection should keep the rest of the world from descending into chaos as quickly as Nodcry has. So on the bright side, even if Nodcry is doomed, your friends in other nations won't be in any immediate peril.
That's good to know. But I'm not ready to give up on Nodcry yet.
There's a word for people who refuse to let anything go. It's called being greedy.
Maybe it sounds greedy to you, and probably naive too. But whatever you call it, that's what gives me the determination to keep fighting. Battles are fleeting, but the will to fight is a long-term commitment. Give up for even a moment, and your resolve will shatter.
Why do you always feel the need to do the right thing? No one is born to be a savior. I mean, who's gonna criticize you if you fail or give up?
Don't take this the wrong way, but Dottore said something similar to me. I guess the Fatui attracts people who don't believe in saviors.
Not necessarily. It's less about belief for me. I just want to know how determined you really are. After all, I don't owe anything to anyone else here. Only you.
You look
Yo,
kind
you're
of worried.
flirting to me?
If your arch-nemesis was about to achieve their ultimate goal, I think you might feel a little worried too.
That's true. Dottore is about to become an omniscient, omnipotent deity. That's gotta be a bitter pill to swallow. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously, I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who misunderstood not only the point of revenge, but how to achieve it. And as much as I want my vengeance, I know I'm not gonna get it by acting alone. If the world's taught me anything, it's to think before I act. Too bad it never taught me any other virtues, though. So, I am going to destroy Dottore, no matter what it takes.
So, what's your plan?
That's scary.
I'll get to that. First, tell me, what do you think of Sandrone?
She's stubborn as fuck.
Just like Paimon said, she's a friend, part of the gang.
How much do you trust her? This is a serious question. Think carefully before you answer.
But like 80%.
Although she's with the Fatui, she has her own values, and she's helped us a lot. If nothing else, she's clearly going the extra mile for Columbina. I see no reason not to trust her.
If you say so. In that case, the three of us need to talk. I have some thoughts about her computing problem. It can be solved, but it will come with a cost.
How much? If I can afford it, I'll cover it.
Sometimes your heroism really backs me into a corner. You know that? Come on, let's go talk to her.
Right away, I can do this. Yay!
Miss Androne, Traveler.
Hey there.
Paimon's here too! She was just helping them sort through their things. How did your chat go?
That was fast. The call only just ended.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly as we could.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all.
I'm not sure if it can. For some reason. Yo, why does my hair look like that? Let's drop the cam because I'm gonna look so ugly.
If I might ask, what is the end goal for the modified formula you'll be using?
I need to get my pillow, my everything. Oh my goodness, that feels good. Okay, let's where we left. Where did we left at?
I needed to predict the future of the entire world. But I've run into some teething issues since trying to implement Renee's theory of the four Orthants.
I see. I'll have a look at it. Still, computing power is the real issue here. How do you plan to solve it?
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
You overestimate me, Albedo.
Actually, you're not wrong. She found the person with the solution.
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it was him.
Wow! Go Hat Guy! Seems like all that time studying at the academia is paying off big time.
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo and I to come here?
Come with me.
Hat Guy? What's happened to him?
Hat Guy! Can you hear us? No response. I guess he's in hibernation.
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions are currently shut down. I presume this has something to do with the solution to your computing problem.
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You have a solution?
Would you calm down? You always react so hysterically to everything.
Oh my god, bro.
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick to judge complete strangers. It's very bad manners.
Because he's your colleagues. I mean, previously.
Oh, please. It
Didn't get that kind of
ex-colleagues, I mean.
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So,
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device that's designed to cope with that volume.
easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of... Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just plug my formula directly into the ley lines.
You should be able to tell that I'm not human, right? Puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most suited for that purpose.
You? Do you mean...
Which makes it a small part of Irminsul.
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood. Who in the world could have built you? Sure about this. A puppet winning completely. And if it's left, it might not recover.
I need to lie down because,
You could
first of
die
all,
if
I'm
you do
sleepy.
this. You do realize that,
And my
don't you?
my ass is so like can't sit for too long.
I can put two and two together. Yes. No need to rub it in.
I have like a very like flat chair with the surface like very hard.
I won't lie to you. This has never been done before. I cannot guarantee your safety.
Doesn't matter.
Did you two actually talk? Are we really considering this?
Yes, we trust you.
Honestly. I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and the core is currently in use. This is...
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right? Right?
Okay, we took off one of his like kidneys.
In theory, he should be fine. As long as we put his core back in time. Beyond that, all I can say is that I'll try my best to avoid risk and make sure the core doesn't sustain any damage.
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs...
Correct?
Aw, Head Guy.
On a more